So now, having set up the 110-660 Omegon on the HEQ5 Pro, it is kind of a complex beast, but it works well. I'm now going to set up the Skywatcher Star Adventurer GTI with my favourite telescope, which unsurprisingly is the Red Cat 51. It's only going to be 5 minutes. So, Red Cat in, tighten this up. So, using the ZWO ASI 2600 MC Air, I don't like cables. Take this one off. Now keep in mind it's much lighter. And if you wondered why we have necks, it's for the simple reason you can carry cables. So with this one, I have power supply to the MC Air. One thing to do, if I can, that's it. Push it around there. Move it over there. And this is for the GTI mount. Far too many cables. Yeah, if you watch my channels, you know I love cables. Let me just pop it in there. That's it. Plug them in. I'm not turning anything on just yet. I'm going to wait a little bit longer for dark. And so I just connect the mount to the camera. That's the beauty of the ASI Air. Now, a lot of people ask me, why on earth, Mr. Arnold, do you insist on heat straps? The simple answer is, you never know when you might need them. Does it prevent distortion from changing temperatures? I don't know. I've read somewhere that it does. So maybe your focus will stay the same all night. Now, one thing I keep forgetting is very important, the antenna. Not crucial, however it does help the range. So one antenna going in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I don't know if it makes any difference, but I'll put it that way towards the house. And there we go. So the Red Cat is all set up. Just check the balance. Fine. The Red Cat is it's perfect. I love the Red Cat. I mean, it's unbelievably perfect conditions, perfect star quality, perfect imaging. And this little telescope was my first one. Buy once, cry once, as we say. But you notice I have no guide camera, and the reason for that is because the guide sensor is in this camera. One small drawback, I'm using the Optolong L Extreme here, which means that the amount of star images for the guide sensor is limited. So I've had to move the exposure length for the guide sensor up to about 5 seconds. Not a big problem, but just something to be aware of. Whereas with this, I'm running at 1.5, maybe 2 seconds. So something to consider when you're using filters, particularly on a all-in-one combo. Think about the exposure length on your guide camera. And another top tip, don't start too early. So with this rig, I can polar align 1 hour before absolute dark. This one, absolute dark. So always keep that in mind. So tonight's plan, jellyfish and friends. Sounds a bit dubious, but anyway, jellyfish and friends. And Bode's Galaxy and Cigar Galaxy. I'm going to use reference frames from last night's imaging session, and let's see what happens. Thanks for tuning in.